What's happening? Welcome to Platform 246. We appreciate you stepping up. It's apparently 49ers Empire in games. In game time. Just like that, we've lost three, three games in a row. Why? There's a multitude of reasons why, and we're going to get into them. But before we do that, we want you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We live stream, watch along each 49ers game. Except for tomorrow, we don't want to look like liars. But we do it. It's a great time, and we want you to be there with us. To Niner Ganger Don't Bang. Speaking of banging, we've been banged on pretty hard over the last three games. And all over the internet, there's a ton of reasons why the faithful think that is. Everything from Steve Wilkes not being able to see the players on the field to the interceptions that have just plagued this team for the whole fucking 7 years that Kyle Shanahan has been here with his quarterbacks. Speaking of Kyle Shanahan, he's my first concern for the season. We've scored 17 points a game. We haven't been able to run the ball. Half the people on that offensive line are injured or ineffective. So, Kyle, call the good plays. Tomorrow we have a hungry Jaguars team, 6-2, 5 wins in a row, and we're on the way to the place where Tony Khan lives. Oh God, Tony Khan and AEW, we're coming for your ass. But Kyle, we need to do that with you scoring more than 17 points. There's been a whole lot of pressure and a whole lot of speculation on the job security of one Steve Wilkes and his 21 points a game that he's given up. But you're scoring 17. What does that say about you, Master Splinter? Speaking again of Steve Wilkes, the defense. We have brought in Chase Young, get OH, go Buckeyes, to pair with Nick Bosa. Hopefully, Nick Bosa starts to earn the $30+ million that he's getting paid, and we don't have to worry about an old man up in a booth versus being down on the sideline to bump somebody and go into cardiac arrest. So again, Steve Wilkes is down on the sidelines. He's not going to call that zero blitz anymore, no matter what. Believe you and me. So, what's the problem now? Well, just as we haven't been able to run the ball, we haven't been able to stop the run. So hopefully this weekend, another high-paid person on this team, Hargraves, Philadelphia, my man, where are you at? Kinlaw, you don't have any raccoons? Are there any raccoons in Jacksonville? Because that seems to be about the only thing that you can eat up. You sure damn sure can't eat up a double team. Let's do some work, gentlemen. Now, the offense. We talked about Kyle and his play calling. He calls the good plays, but it doesn't matter what play he calls if the quarterback throws the ball to the other team. If the quarterback starts to remind me of one James. Now, while I would never say that about our young Brock Sturdy Purdy, I am saying that he needs to stop throwing the ball to the other fucking team. Whatever the reason is for that. Also, we need to run the ball, Kyle. Trent Williams is likely set to play tomorrow, faithful, as is Deebo Samuel. So can we get a couple of screens, Kyle, which is really just an extension of the run? Can we get a couple of the Deebo sweeps? Not him lined up in the backfield, but a Deebo sweep. And then we can get Christian McCaffrey blessing us, Christian, the way that he's supposed to. Okay? It's really simple, Kyle. Now, health could be the thing that comes into play when that is something that we're trying to consider getting done against Jacksonville, who has an outstanding run defense. But now Trent Williams, of course, is coming off of an injury. He's a little slowed. We have John Feliciano that's going to be playing tomorrow at guard position. So the offensive line automatically is going to be slowed. So what is that going to do for us for the rest of the season? Do we expect that as the players, continue to battle? We got a tough set of games coming up. Is the tough defensive lines that we're going to play? Is the offensive line going to get slowed going into the playoffs? And then the skill players. Also, what in the fuck are y'all doing? Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk looking like J.J. Stokes and the former number 10 before the last number 10. His name starts with a K. We don't say that name on this channel either. The Niner faithful might kill him if I put that stuff in this video, or it may just hurt the algorithm. But please hit the like button too, by the way. Skill players, we need to George Kittle, do a little more than show us about your wife and your commercial life. We don't give a damn. We want at least 2 touchdowns. I ain't going to ask you to even do what you did against Dallas. Give us 2 touchdowns, George, and we'll forgive you for all the shit that you do on Instagram. Lastly, as far as our team is concerned, we know how special teams, KW, number 10, and then, of course, Robbie Gould was perfect for us in the playoffs. For the rest of this season, Jake Moody, he went to that team up north, Exagen, the team that their coach just got suspended. You know, our former coach, that team. You see what happens? Moody went to that college, and look how he's playing. Are you worried about Jake Moody for the rest of this season, making field goals in crucial or non-crucial moments? I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter really when it is. We just need to make sure that the ball goes to the uprights. And lastly, overall, maybe has the league figured us out? They figured out our run game. Hey, they figured out a way to stretch us on defense by throwing short passes. Are we cooked? Fuck. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching. Jaguars, Tony Khan. It's AEW. That bullshit wrestling. Intertwined with my Niners tomorrow. Do work on them. Please. Niner gang or don't bang. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all be safe.